This is not fair. Bayern Munich 10, Auckland City FC 0. It's not fair. You play against absolutely world class. And for Auckland, they have part-time jobs. They work in Home Depot. They work in factories. Some of them are farmers, but they still play football. I don't know based on what they were selected to be in this competition, but congratulations to them for even making it here, because they're going to get some good money even by getting destroyed 10-0. Wow. Kingsley Coman scored. Sasha Boeli scored. Michael Olise. Conan again. Mula, Olise, Musiala, and Mula. So it was absolutely a walk in the park. It's even worse than a friendly. I know Bayern Munich always like destroy teams in friendlies, like 27-0 or something like that. But listen, regardless of what you think about Auckland, they still have pride. They still work very hard and come to training in the evening. You have to give them flowers. The courage to come here and play against Bayern Munich absolutely deserve all the flowers that they are getting. So let's read only the story about one of them. So Auckland City goalkeeper Connor blah blah blah. He works in the warehouse for what company? And then he had to come here. He took he accumulated his days, right, at work, like his vacation and all that, so he can have enough time to come to this Club World Cup games in America. So he said that he played against his idols. This is the time and the day that he will never forget, playing against Manuel Neuer, right? the people that you always see on TV. And man, it's something to applaud, to give them kudos, to give them congratulations, because look, we love New Zealand, right? Amazing country, amazing mountains, amazing farmers over there, flowers, everything is there. And you know what? People are calling that country the loneliest country in the entire world. All right? So they have more sheep than citizens. You heard it, more sheep than citizens. So their sheep are I don't know how many times more than human being over there. So they are producing and helping the world in many, many ways, you know. The clothes that you wear, the bags that you carry, coming from different product from their ships. So amazing country, but not enough people to, you know, like make a great team. They have probably to depend on immigrant from other country to like play for their local teams. So this is another fact here. There are more sheep in New Zealand than people. So just to tell you what kind of country this team is from, so you don't have to be harsh on them, because football is just like a hobby for them. And if they can make some money, extra money, after working in the farm or working in the factory, why not? So this is some statistics from the game. Absolutely, look at them. They had one shot on target, one shot the entire game. They didn't even shoot. They shoot one time, and he was on target, and he was, of course, stopped by Neuer. Bayern Munich 72% possession, 28 for Auckland, which is remarkable. I think at some point Bayern decided just not to have the ball because it was becoming boring. Pass accuracy, okay, they had 74%. Bayern Munich 90%. So all the statistics here, you see, they had 2 corners, no yellow card for both teams, 10 corners for Bayern Munich. This is absolute demolition, bro. Demolition. Over there, they even have a race. You know? Race for sheep. Sheep are racing on the street. So this is their culture. This is what they do over there. Alright? Look at the cute cute animals there having a race and see who's gonna win the race. Okay, we move. Piers Morgan is a hypocrite. You know why? He came out to say, this is why I couldn't care less about this pointless tournament. So glad Arsenal players are not wasting energy in it. You are absolutely hypocrite clown. If Arsenal were there, you were going to be praising. But listen, in this two, in the first round, you might have weaker teams, but in the second, third round, you might find Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain. Is that useless for you? Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. Is that weak for you? So this is hypocrisy because Arsenal can trade their invincible trophy just to get any international trophy because they have none, zero. Even Arsenal fans themselves, they admit that they can trade everything they have now to have a Champions League or have even the Conference League, my friend. Let's listen from Troops.
But if we're being totally honest, our worst nightmare came true. Chelsea won their second Champions League title. The second in 9 years. I would call that fantastic success. We don't even have one. We don't have Europa League. The worst thing is they've won 4 European trophies in the last 9 years. They have won 2 Europa Leagues and they have won 2 Champions Leagues. You get me? We are no longer the biggest club in London. London is officially blue. No Arsenal fan in their right frame of mind can tell me we are a bigger club than Chelsea Football Club. We don't have no UEFA Cup, no Europa League, no European Cup, no Champions League. We can't rely on this invincibility, this gold trophy. If you said to me, swap the invincible title and just have it as a normal title, like change the invincibility for a Champions League, I'd do it in a heartbeat, blood.
That's a no-brainer.
I'd do it in a heartbeat, blood.
That is a no-brainer.
You understand? But
Yeah, there you have it. Arsenal can talk and talk and talk, but what they mean, some of them won't tell you, but they are hurting inside because they don't have any international trophy. So let's move on. Piers Morgan, absolutely clown, absolutely hypocrite. Okay, so after the game, after beating them 10-0, a journalist actually asked Michael Olise if he feels bad for Auckland, and he was like, nope, nothing. It's a game of football. We have to do our job. He said, nope, no mercy. Anyways, people, look at this team. Neuer in goal, Jonathan Tah, right? Kimmich, Ken, Coman, Olise, Guerrero, Boyle, Muller, Stanisic. I can't even pronounce today, my friend, and I don't care. Pavlovic, yeah, that's one I can get it right. Pavlovic. It's like me trying to pronounce Vasilkelia. Vadona. All right. Anyways, even their bench, it's just incredible. So it was just like a kickabout between friends here. Nothing really serious, but it's serious for those players from New Zealand who had the courage. Some of them took vacation, unpaid vacation, to come and play here. I hope they got some very good money and they enjoy their time in America. So keep your heads up, because the true winners for me are Auckland City FC.